put your skid lid on, man. We're going to take you to the crash lab. It's going to get ugly.
Put those seatbelts on and those recliners, and let's watch Rex Childers in his Top Fuel Hydro machine, Ken.
Jay Hartunian, the boat owner. And this one at the finish stripe gets way ugly, man. These things accelerate to the quarter mile, twin props right there, and well into the 4-second range, 4.67 seconds, speeds of 250 miles per hour. Everything looking pretty good, but it's kind of porpoising a little bit right there. Then it sets down. It looked like it kicked a prop out, and the other prop drove it around in a circle. Of course, once that happens at speed, those things just splinter.
Kind of like breaking an axle on a drag car, baby.
We're at Bark River, Michigan. This is the Upper Peninsula, and Ben Wandasega, he goes for a ride in his super stock truck, more commonly known as a Sportsman 2. Very fast machines, a lot of suspension, but right here, he used all of it and then a little too much.
I sided it just a little bit, tried to bring it around, and the one thing he's trying to do right about now is use that body English to make it go on rolling one more half of a turn and go back to his wheels, because he'd take off if it did.
He absolutely would. I mean, these trucks are pretty tight. So right here, you can see all the fluff on the ground. It just hooks that left rear, gets him up on the bike. He counters it very quickly, but unfortunately, these trucks that weigh in at the better part of 4,000 pounds snap back the other way, and it was all over. Speaking of snapping back.
Byron Dragway and the wheel stand competition, and that, my friends, is Mr. Leidecker right there. Greg Leidecker, and he came in here with this Chevette. You can look at it from behind. They've cut the back of the car off, and he took that baby all the way over, and the fans loved it. The promoter, on the other hand, wasn't all that thrilled. Why? Because he still had real glass in there, and trying to pick that up off of that sticky track surface was not an easy chore.
Absolutely right. Kind of takes you back to the original funny car days with that shortened wheelbase. The thing just looked awkward, but the fans loved it when it flipped over backwards.